love Fridays. I love Fridays. But you know, today I'm going to actually share with you the very first joke I ever told. And I was so proud of myself. Mind you, okay, it was a joke that my father told me. So here I am. I think I was around maybe 11 or 12 years old, and I'm thinking, I finally got an adult joke. I can tell an adult joke. So I ran around for a week, giggling and tee-heeing to myself, waiting for my first victim to tell the joke to. To be honest with you, it didn't really get a lot of mileage, but you know, it was my very first joke. And I will never forget it. And the joke goes as follows. And I'm probably killing it now, aren't I? But anyway, the point being, this was my very first joke. I love it. I adore it. I'll never forget it. It's about this poor guy who goes to see the doctor because he got terrible tummy aches. You know, and he's got the poops. So he goes in to see the doctor. And the doctor says, well, you know, I hear you have a lot of tummy ache and you got diarrhea. And the patient goes, yeah, doctor, that's true. What can I do about it? Well, he said, I'd like to get an idea of what it is you've been eating lately. And the patient said, well, that's easy, doctor. I'm eating one thing only. It's a vegetable. The doctor said, well, just a vegetable? Yes, that's just the one vegetable. It's my favorite vegetable. And they're green peas. I have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Get a nice big bowl full. 3 times a day, one big bowl. So the doctor said, well, you know what? That could be the reason you're getting all this stomach trouble. So why don't you just cut it back to half? Maybe do it for about 6 months. So he agrees and away he goes. 6 months later he comes back. And he tells the doctor, you know, I don't really feel too bad. I feel a bit better. But it's still not great. I still don't feel perfect, normal. So the doctor says, fine, I'll tell you what, why don't you cut it out for maybe a year. So a year goes by, he comes back to the doctor, I'm not quite there. I'm getting better, and he says, okay, 6 more months, don't eat one thing. Not one pea, just go without it for 6 more months. 6 more months go by, he goes back to the doctor's office, happy as a clam. He said, oh gee doctor, thank you, I feel so much better. No aches and pains and no poops. And the doctor said, well look, you know, it's been almost 2 years now? I think you should be able to treat yourself once in a while to some peas. It won't hurt you too much. So he was all excited. He leaves the doctor's office. And he's strolling down Main Street, going by all these restaurants. And he sees a lunch special in the window. And it read, all you can eat peas with any meal. So he goes into the restaurant, he sits down, calls over the waiter very excitedly, like really hungry. And the waiter says to him, may I take your order? He said, yes, I will take your special that you have on today. Oh, you like the one with the peas with any meal? And he said, yes, please, I would like that. And, oh, by the way, he said, you might want to make it really good because I haven't had a pea in 2 years. And the waiter, and he runs over to the front desk, and the waiter grabs the microphone, turns it on, and it gets on backbeat, and the waiter yells out, all those who can't swim, hang on to the chandeliers. Now, 2 years without a pee, that's got to be one big bladder, right? Yep. Poor guy.